hardware wallets are by far the safest way to hold your crypto. Only actually using them looks really complicated and intimidating, right? Well, it's actually really simple if you know how. What's up, my name is Caroline and this is Wealth in Progress, where you'll learn how to make passive income with cryptocurrencies. In this video, I'll unbox and review the D'Cent Biometric wallet. Can you see that? There you go. And I'll actually also do a full setup tutorial. So even if you've never used a hardware wallet before, you'll know exactly what to do. I'll show you everything step by step. Again, this is the safest way to store your crypto, so I highly recommend getting started with a hardware wallet as soon as possible. Now, this video is sponsored by D'Cent, but all of my opinions and everything I share in this video are my own. So if you've never used a hardware wallet before, you can go down in the description and click on the first link to actually buy the D'Cent wallet. Then you can come back to this tutorial once you've received it, and then just follow along step by step to actually set it up. Now, before I'll go ahead and unbox this hardware wallet, I'll just quickly want to share with you what a hardware wallet is even good for, why it makes it more secure. Now, actually, your crypto are not stored in your wallet, so that's just a way of saying that, but they're actually stored on the blockchain. What is stored on a hardware wallet are your private keys. Now, if you compare a hardware wallet, which is also called a cold wallet, to a hot wallet, which is one that is basically on the internet or that you use as a browser extension or something like that, the main difference is that your private keys are basically stored online, or there's an online access to your private keys with a hot wallet. Now, with a cold wallet or a cold storage wallet, this is not the case, but your private keys are stored on the device. And that's what makes it so much more secure, because hackers don't get access or have no way of getting access to your private keys unless they have the device. And since hackers rarely break into your houses, or they would have to know where to find this device, it's much harder to actually get hacked with a hardware or a cold wallet. Now, with a hot wallet, it's much easier. If you go into a phishing site or something goes wrong somewhere, it's much easier for hackers to get into your wallet and actually steal your private keys. Alright, so we'll now open that and I'll just share my opinion and pros and cons along the way. Now, unfortunately, the first time I filmed that, it actually didn't record. So I've already opened this, as you can see here, but we'll just go through the process again. And luckily, you can still see how it should actually look like. So just bear with me. Alright, so it comes in this cute little box here. And then I'm really glad to see that it's actually nicely wrapped, so nothing can happen on the way. And then in here, so that's what I've opened earlier, but that's what it basically looks like. So it's really nicely sealed like that, so nothing can happen. And then once you take this plastic off, you can see that it's even got those seals on the sides. Now, they're obviously open because I've just done that, but they should still be sealed. If they're not, just make sure to send it back, because then it has been tampered with or something has happened to it. So just make sure those are sealed and then open them once you're ready for it. So we'll open that now. And that's what it looks on the inside. I really like the sleek design. I like when things are designed in a very simple, minimalistic way. So I like that very much. That's how it looks on the inside. Let's have a look at what we'll find in here. Okay, so that's what's actually inside. Now, you can see the first little sheet is a getting started guide, a welcome card, and that shows you exactly what you need to do. I'll show you what to do or walk you through the process in a minute. Then you've got two little cards for your recovery phrase. So you'll have to write them down on the back side, and you've actually got two, which is really nice in case you lose one, or just to store it in two different places, which is highly recommended. And then the third card is what should be included in the package. And then that's what the wallet actually looks like. As you can see below, the wallet is the USB cable, so we've got all that to charge and connect it as well. So what we'll do next is we'll actually scan the QR code here, and then I'll walk you through the setup step by step. So once you've opened that, you need that QR code and you need a phone to actually install all of these, to install the setup and get everything up and running. Alright, let's do it. So I'll just go into my camera app, into Google Lens, and then I can scan that QR code. And there we go, that immediately leads me to the D'Cent app. So I'll click on that. Alright, and then it gets me to that page where I have a few options to choose from. So right now we're doing the initial setup. Okay, so this actually shows me a few videos and an overview over all the buttons, basically what they all do. So I'll just try that out and see if I can figure everything out. The First of all, I'll just remove that plastic so that we can probably use that. Then the power button seems to be on the side here. All right, so you actually really need to hold it for 3 seconds. I held it not long enough apparently, so make sure you hold that for long enough, and then that shows up. So now we can get started with the setup guide. First of all, we need to choose the language and then create a wallet. So first of all, choose a language. Now the buttons are really important. So we have up and down, and then we have OK on the left here, and then the back button on the right side. So we'll need all of those buttons in order to actually set it up. So I want to choose English. So English is already pre-selected, and now I'll just tap on OK. And then the next step, which is where it automatically leads me to as well, is to create a wallet. So we'll do that now. So we'll click on OK. Now you need to enter a PIN. So you'll enter a PIN of your choosing. Now, according to the user guide, this needs to be between 4 and 8 digits long, and after that we'll also record the fingerprint. So that's one of the things I really like about this wallet. In the middle you'll see a little like a mini screen or like a little area, and that is for your fingerprint. So that adds an extra layer of security. Not only is it password protected, but you also have that fingerprint biometric protection. But first of all, we'll choose the PIN. So what you need to do, you can see that is 0 on the side here already, and now with the up and down buttons you can basically just choose a number. So if I go up, you can see that goes to 1, 2, and so on. And then if I go down, it goes down again. So that's how you choose it. And then once you've got the first number, you can click OK. And that goes to the second number, and you do the same process. Once you've entered the whole PIN and you've entered all of the digits, you can click on OK again. And then if your PIN is only 4 digits, it says the security level is low, so you should rather add more digits to that. But once you're fine with that, you can click on OK. And then you need to verify the PIN. So that's what shows up next, and you just need to add the PIN once more. So now you'll need to scan one of your fingers. So just choose probably either a thumb or your index finger, choose whatever finger you like, and then just tap that on it. And then it will say, so I've scanned it once, and then it says 12%. So you need to tap that and change the angle a bit until it says 100%. So I'll just go ahead and do that a couple of times. Now at 62, 75. All right, now it says processing. Apparently the scans have been enough, and now I need to verify it. So I'll just scan my finger again. So I just got a very quick confirmation message here, and now it actually just warns me about the recovery seed phrase. So this is what you would have to write down on one of your cards here. So this is for your personal recovery seed phrase. So the private keys for your different wallets, for your different like coin wallets, that this is stored on the device, but the device private key, that's actually this one. You have to write that down and then keep it in a very secure way, somewhere where no one has access to. And I also can't show you my words obviously, because I'll have to keep them secure as well. Now this is actually also what you'll need if you ever lose your wallet. So your wallet is password and biometric fingerprint protected, but if you lose that, you should still be safe, and then you can basically just buy a new device and then get all of your seed phrase and basically restore your wallet with that seed phrase. So your wallet isn't lost because if you lose this device, don't worry about that. But if you lose that, then your wallet is lost. So really keep that secure. That's very important. All right, now once you've written your recovery phrase down on that little card, then you'll actually need to confirm that in the device, in your wallet. And this is the most annoying part, I think, but as far as I know, it's the same with every hardware wallet, because you actually need to type every word in there. So these are 24 words, the recovery phrase, and you need to type the first 3 letters in there. But with these buttons up and down, it starts with an A, and then with the buttons you need to choose the first letter. So for instance, if the first letter was a C, you go with the up button 3 times up, and then you click on OK, and then do the same process with the next letter. So that's pretty tedious. But then after the first 3 letters, you click on OK, and then it shows you a few options of the different words that could be a possibility. And then you choose the right word, and then it goes on to the next word. So it takes maybe like 10 minutes or something like that, but this is just the most secure way to do it. And I think all the wallets work the same way. So It's not really a con for this wallet, it's just a bit annoying, but well, we have to do it. All right, so right now, if I click into my account, that's where I should see my wallets, my coin wallets, and you can see that there's nothing in there, but because I first need to install the app on my phone and then connect it. So we'll do that next. You can actually see in the user guide, you can click on how to connect it. So I have an Android phone, so I click on how to connect with Android phone. So we first need to Bluetooth connect the wallet with our phone, and you do that by going to settings. So that's where you see the overview, account and settings. So you just go down with that arrow down and click on OK. And then it says Bluetooth here. So click on OK here. And then choose Android or iOS. So I have an Android phone. I click on OK again. And then it basically, so it's now trying to connect, and I'll have to go into my Bluetooth settings in my phone. And then click on pair a new device, and immediately shows up my D'Cent wallet. So I click on that. So that's now pairing, and now I need to enter that PIN that is listed on the display here. So now I clicked on OK, and now that seems to be paired. So you can see currently connected. That is now connected with my D'Cent wallet. And what you can also see on the device here, there's a little blue light here, and that is actually meaning that it's Bluetooth connected. So I really like all of that as well, that you just have a nice big screen where you can see everything that's going on, and you have so many little features that just show you what's actually happening. So I really like that, because it's like, especially with something like that, I would be confused, is it now connected with Bluetooth or not? And seeing that little blue light just makes everything super clear. So really pleased, really pleased. All right, so we're now ready to install the mobile app, and in the user guide you have a link that just leads you there. So I'll click on this install D'Cent mobile app, and then it sends me over to my Play Store, and then I could just immediately install that app. So now you have to choose between biometric wallet and card wallet. Now we have a biometric wallet, so we'll choose that. So now you need to enter a password on your phone, so that should be something different from the one you're using on your device. So just choose a password here, and again, that's something I really like. You have a lot of layers of protection with the fingerprint, with the password on the device, with the password on your phone, and then obviously with the private key. So I really like those different layers. It's more like a 3 or 4 factor authentication, not just 2FA. I really like that. So what you can see right now, first of all, on the top right, it tells me that it's not connected, and that's because it has just turned itself off. So apparently that's like a battery saving mode or something. So now you can see I'm starting with the fingerprint here again. Okay, so what I actually had to do is I had to restart the app, and now it's synchronizing with my wallet, because otherwise I couldn't actually connect it. And now you can see it's connected with it's Bluetooth connected with the wallet. So now you can click on add account and actually get started with adding different coins on your wallet. So you can choose what kind of coins you want to store on your wallet, and then just add those accounts. So I'll start with, for instance, Ethereum. And so you have to name your account. So I think this example is pretty good. So we'll do ETH01, because maybe I want to create different ETH wallets. So that's what's basically happening. An account is basically like a wallet in your hardware wallet. So for every coin you get a different wallet, and those private keys of those different wallets are stored on your device. That's how it's actually working. So let's click on create now. So now this is loading and retrieving some address info for Ethereum. All right, so this has been set up. Now what you can see is that my balance is 0, but you can also see the Ethereum price right now. So this is really nice. And then if I click on that, you can see that you can send, receive, details, history, hide account. So you have all of those options in here. So I must say that's what I really like as well. You don't have to do everything on your little super tiny screen device here, but you can actually do it in your phone. So that's really nice that you just have this super user friendliness where you can do things in your app, which is really handy and what we all used to. And this is just the extra layer of security. So I like this combo between app and actually having the device. So this is basically all you need to know to get started. So if you want to add other coins, then just simply click on that plus icon again, search for your coin. So for instance, BTC, and then do the exact same process. This is all you need to know in order to start using it. So all you would have to do right now is if you wanted to receive your coins and hold them in your wallet, simply click on one of your coins and then click on receive, and then either copy that address or just scan the QR code. And then, as you always do, if you send from an exchange or from your MetaMask, just enter that and your tokens will come in here. So let's just quickly wrap this up. So the things I really like about it is the user friendliness. It's really simple. I like that this device has a big screen where I can see what I'm doing. And then what I like even more is that the basic action happens in the app. So I can use my phone, I can see everything clearly. The app is super clearly laid out, very easy to get started with, very easy to understand. I really, really like those things. What I also like a lot are the different layers of security. So having that biometric feature is a huge pro for me. I loved when that came out for my phone. So now that makes it even easier and even safer because I have password and fingerprint, and I can also choose password and fingerprint on my phone as well. So I love having those different layers that just makes it even more secure. So I don't really see any cons that I could tell you. Also, the package arrived really fast from half across the world because the company is actually based in South Korea, and I'm currently traveling through Central America, and it arrived within a couple of days. So even that, everything was super smooth. The whole process of setting up was really smooth. I love having the user guide where you can just walk everything through. All I had to do was just go through that user guide, which is accessed through that QR code. Super simple, super easy, super safe. I don't know, I'm really pleased, and I'll definitely use that wallet from now on. Alright, so that's my unboxing video for the D'Cent wallet. That's how to set it up. So what I would recommend is just testing it out for yourself. Just try it and receive and send a few coins to see how this all works and to get familiar with the whole process. But it's really straightforward, and just get to that user guide whenever you're lost somewhere. Just access that and just read through the steps that you need to take. That's really all there is to it. If you like this video, hit the like button down below, share with your friends, and be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!